Hello everyone. Welcome to another session of Technical Council's interview series where we interact with the office bearers of various tech clubs in our college to know them better. Today, we have with us the heads of RSF, the Research Scholar Forum, which aims to create an environment to promote research in our campus. To get to know more about the club, let us invite the current treasurer of RSF Amal and the ex-president of RSF Blesto. Hello, Amal and Blesto. How are you doing?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. So, what does RSF do mainly? Like, what is the primary work of Research Scholar Forum?
RSM is Research College Forum. It is basically a club for scholars, like those who are doing PhD and MS by research. So we mainly focus on making the campus more research friendly for scholars, like utilizing the tools to make the research more easy. Like we mainly conduct workshops, seminar, and guest lectures that will help the researchers to make their research more quality and it's easy. Like our campus is having a lot of facilities, and we will make the research to train with those facilities. Also, we'll take the issues with scholars with respect to their fellowships, academic issues, department issues, their social life, and about HRA or the stress health issues or lab issues, all kind of issues we'll take care. Like we'll proceed to the student council with our PhD representative. That's what basically do. We'll try to make our research scholars a better environment for research.
That's great, Amal. So, I've heard that the inductions for RSF is going on. So, what are the skills that you look for in an inductee?
Yeah, basically we focus on organizing workshops, this guest lectures and all. Like it's we don't need any very extra don't need any very high extra skills. It basic things like time management skills. Uh, then what it's communication skills, those things like it's research is also difficult. In terms, the research scholar will have duties for his research in the department for his guide. So, in addition to it, the research scholar should manage the activities. It's basically his organizational skills. We have to that because basically we are conducting more work, things. He should have a good organizational skills, or else plus good communication skills, so that he'll be communicating with the other research scholars, then with resource persons from other institute like IITs, IASs, also from other research institutes like ISRO. Like we will be meeting with those people to how
Mm.
to conduct this session. So, like organizational skills, it's common things.
As a follow-up question, should the inductees be, from PG or can UG students also apply for RSF?
No, no, this is only for PhD. I mean, those are doing
Okay.
research. So MS, this is only for MS and PhD.
Okay,
Like,
so for the viewers, this is an important information. RSF is only open for MS as well as PhD students. I'm sorry, yeah, MS and PhD students. Yeah, so moving on. So what is the process of inductions that you have in mind?
no, it's like normal interview process only. The thing is compared to other clubs or other programs, we don't have a for PhD scholars. We don't have a
Mm.
specific tenure. Like it varies from 3 years to 5, 6, 7 years. Also, our tenure may close in between a year. Like if you are completing your project in this month, you can complete your PhD. So, like that, few vacancies we are still having because a few of our scholars have completed recently. So we have few vacancies in our positions. It's normal interview only. We will have a series of interviews with the current office bearers, and we will ask about like what they know about our research, about our institute, like how they can contribute or what are their plans to improve the research environment in our campus.
So how many sets of rounds? Like, is it two interviews or three interviews?
You just have two set of interviews only.
Okay, two set of interviews,
Yeah.
and you'll be asking question that is related to their field. Am I right?
Sorry.
You'll be asking questions related to the field of study, yeah?
Not like that. Like we'll ask about how is their view about our like what's their plan if they are inducted. What's their plan? How what are the changes they can make? Like that we'll ask.
Okay.
Also, we'll test their knowledge about our institute,
Okay,
about the
so
facilities of.
RSF does not actually give that much attention to their field. They just want to know how much the students can contribute to the club.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So moving on, if a student gets into RSF, what are the perks? Like, what are the additional benefits that the student gets through RSF?
Yeah, it's basically his developing his own skills, like organizational skills, this managerial skills. Because now we are scholars. Later, in the future, we'll be moving to higher positions. At that time, also, we have to maintain good contact with these persons. Like here, we are getting a good exposure to outside world, like to the resource present from other institute like IITs, IIScs, or also from other research centers. So it'd be good if we keep this contacts now we are getting for our own future, good future, as well as like we'll be improving our own skills. Like we are conducting workshops, conference, international conference we are conducting. These things surely will be useful to our own future when we are in a other position in any companies or institutes. Yeah.
Yeah. So, is it very tough to manage academics as well as being part of RSF?
Uh, Actually, the research scholars who are managers in the research scholars forum, they will be given various tasks. Like they will be allocated each tasks, like placement manager, alumni manager,
Mm.
and scholarship manager, and so. Actually, research scholars, their technical job is also very tough. They have to publish two essay papers, and they have to write for their thesis. And mostly research scholars will be mostly married, and they have their family and children to take care. So
Mm.
we have classified our task in very few manner, and we have given to every research scholars, those who are in managers post. So you have asked for how many hours. We can say in weekly they need to spend 3 hours, like so, just 3 hours in a week. So they can search for whatever opportunities the research scholars have, and they can post it to all the other research scholars in the WhatsApp group and update it in the Facebook group and in our website too. If you want any further details, you can see our website rsf.nitt.edu. You have
Mm.
the details of every team members and what are the posts we have. So you can see that many are around 30 to 35 people are interested to work in RSF. So each one will be given only small amount of work. So if you are organizing an event, all 40 people won't be there. Those who are free at that time, like 5 or 6 people only be are organizing an event, and another event will be organized by another set of people. Like that, it will be proceeding.
That's great. So, you only need to contribute 3 hours per week for RSF, so it'll not be an issue, I think, managing
Yeah,
academics and RSF. Yeah, that's great.
yeah.
So, can you both of you guys describe how your journey has been as a part of RSF?
Actually, I have been in an RSF for last 1 year as a president, and I have organized like, 4 workshops and a research colloquium. And I have thought of organizing a conference that we will be doing in this year, 2021, an international conference like all the departments do. That is IRIS, Innovative Research for Engineering, Science, and Technology. I have been working with different departments. Actually, I am from metallurgy, but since I am the president of RSF, I have a compulsion to work with different all the groups of our NIT Trichy, like department, humanity and social science. I have organized workshops, make, uh, and so I have opportunity to contact every scholars and get to know about their department. In the future, I'll be working with it, as a understanding between each department. Organizing skills, like if you organize a conference, I get to know what all done before doing a conference, and if I organize a workshop or some other events, I can do it very easily in the future. So when I go for a job, it's a good thing that I came through RSF.
Yeah.
So what make my research career very interesting is because of this RSF. Otherwise, I will be somewhat lazy to do my paperwork also. Since because of this RSF, I get to know things better, so that I can easily publish a paper, get in touch with the different interesting people and big professors from different IITs and abroad. So that makes my research very easy.
And Amal?
Actually, I don't have much to share because I'm also new joiner in this group. I joined recently, so for me it's the starting. That's it.
Yeah, so it's quite a collaborative work, if I'm not wrong, and it keeps the research work
Yeah,
interesting because you're talking to a lot of people and you're talking to a lot of professionals and you're learning a lot of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So yeah, it's a wholesome experience of
yeah.
being in RSF. Yeah, so can you describe some of the projects that RSF has done over the years?
uh, we have not done us in the name of projects. We have organized many events and workshops, research colloquiums, and uh, symposiums. In the last 1 year, as I am the president, we have partnered with the Central Library, and we have done many events on how to publish paper on ACS, that is for chemical and chemistry related sciences, and how to access the e-resources of NIT-T, and how to basic demonstration on softwares like Grammarly and Mendeley. These are events that are done, and we have done 4 practical workshops, huge workshops from professors from IIT and ISRO, like a material characterization workshop, and electrical simulation workshop, and another workshop on programming using R. The another thing we have done is every year we do a research colloquium. We did a research colloquium on 2020, which is a great success. Many people came for uh, paper and poster presentation, and they were been rewarded for the best paper and so on. Such uh, workshops and symposiums, we are doing it every year.
Okay. Yeah. So it's been nearly 7 to 8 months, right? We've been at our home. So how are you guys doing the work?
Yeah.
In lockdown mode.
Uh, Actually, I think whatever may be the pandemic, we are thinking that going virtually is also having its own advantages and disadvantages. If you see, if you come through offline, we have to invite a foreign professor. We have to ask for the travel, which costs around 1 lakh for a abroad professor to bring them inside NIT. Then we have to book a hall, and we have to ask for the scholars to come there, and the conference or the colloquium may be going. But
Mm,
if you take this scenario, this pandemic scenario, we can ask the abroad professors to easily come through a Teams meet. We can share the username, password to all the specific scholars, those who are participating, and we can just provide them the honorarium. The travel charges won't come inside. So I
mm,
think we can take the advantages of this situation to meet online, and we can make our first international conference in virtual mode also. If the situation doesn't come to an end, we can make it virtually. Otherwise, we can plan as per the earlier we have planned, and we can make it offline. Whatever, we can take the situation also. Uh, we can ask every guest to come in online mode, and we can ask them to give the talk.
Okay. So you're saying even in the virtual semester, you guys have
Yeah.
found ways to share resources amongst yourself and do the work as you would do if you guys were in campus. So that's great to know. Uh, yeah. So the final question is, what is your plan for the coming semester and for the next year?
I will answer it. Like as Lester mentioned, like we are
Aman?
trying to conduct the programs in online mode. So basically, this year we focus on giving more training to the upcoming research scholars. The thing is like research scholars have already joined. The new research scholars have already joined in online mode, but they don't know what exactly is our campus. They don't know how to do a research. They're totally unaware about our campus style. So we focus on giving more training to them in online mode. Like make the modern soft like tools we have available in our campus to do a better research. So primary focus is our new joinees. Then our big step for this year is conducting an international workshop. So far we were less limited our programs to national level, but this time we are trying to conduct an international workshop. So we will invite like reviewers from abroad, from foreign universities, and will conduct an international conference, so that it will be easy for the scholars as well as the MTech and BTech students to publish a paper. So it's in this time like all the scholars have, plus the MTech and BTech students find it difficult to publish papers in journals. So we are trying to conduct a conference in our own campus. So it will be easy. It will be easy platform for every students as well as scholars to have published paper. So this is our big step. We are planning to conduct very soon an international conference.
So are you guys willing to take BTech and MTech students in the future who would like to be part of RSF?
Basically, we are giving our platform to research scholars, those who are doing MS and PhD. Also, we are conducting the workshops, which is open to everyone. Like if BTech students are ready, they can also participate. So there is no limitation in participating in the programs. But we formed the club primarily for BTech, MS and PhD scholars. If students are there, we can think about it. So about
So the
yeah,
workshops are open for all BTech and MTech.
everyone, yeah.
Yeah. We arrived at the end of the interview. And thank you, Amal and Lesto, for joining in. I hope you viewers had a good time knowing the various tech clubs in the college. So stay tuned to Technical Council for more such initiatives. Be safe and have a good day.
Okay. Thank you, Karthik.